Hi children, how are you all? I hope all you are good. Children, say that in the previous video we discussed worksheet 1 problems, right? In this video we are going to start that worksheet 2 problems, okay? In this worksheet totally 10 questions they given ma. So those 10 questions also we will discuss in this video, okay? Let us see here the first question. What is that? If p into x power a, y power b, z power c, okay, is written in the product form where p square is equals to, here one condition they given, what is that ma? P square is equal to a cube is equal to b power 6 is equal to c power 1 is equal to 64. Okay, this is the given condition. As per this condition here, p square is equal to 16. Shall we write like that? A is equal to b is equal to 1. A is equal to 1, b is equal to 1. Yes or no? And in the same way here, p square is equals to 64. Next, a cube is equal to 64. That's what they given here. And b power 6 is equal to 64. And finally c power 1 is equal to 64. First find the values of p, a, b, c. Understand? Now here p square is equal to 64. We can write this one as p square is equal to 8 square. 8 is the 64. Yes or no? As per this one here, p is equal to 8. What is the value of p here? P is equal to 8. Come to this one. A cube is equal to 64. We can write it as the cube of 64 is the perfect cube of here 4. 4 4 is 16, 16 4 is 64. We can write this one as 4 cube. As per this one, a is equal to 4. A is equal to 4. Now here b power 6 is equals to 64. We can write it as 2 power 6. 2 power 6 is equal to 64. Understand? As per this one, b is equal to 2. Understand ma? 2 power 6 value is 64. So that's why here b is equal to 2. And come to this one, directly they given that c is equals to 64. Okay. Now substitute these values here in the given expression. Okay. What is that? Here p is equals to 8. 8 and x power a is equals to here. Just they are asking what is the coefficient of x power a. Okay. X power a is nothing but x power 4 only, no? So x power 4, and here what they are saying? Y power b. So y is equals to here, what is that ma? Y power b. B is equals to 2, and here z is equals to 64. Okay, c is equal to 64, that's why z power 64. Finally, this is the expression. Now here what they are asking, what is the coefficient of x power a? The coefficient of x power a in p, what is that? P x power a, y power b, p x power a, y power b, z power c is, okay, x power a, what is that coefficient ma? P, y power b, z power c. And we know that here p is equal to how much we got ma? 8. So p is equal to 8. Y power, here b is equals to 2. And c power 60, c means that is 64 only, no? So that's why z power 64. Finally, required answer is 8 y square z power 64. 8 y square z power 64. Option B is correct. Okay ma? Yes. Next, let us see that next question. Yes, if x is equals to p into and so on n times. Okay, and y is equals to q into and so on up to m times. Up to m times, where 8 into m plus n, which is equals to z, and here m is equals to 2 power 4, n is equals to 4 square. N is equal to 4 square. Then the numerical coefficient of zxy. Numerical coefficient of zxy. As per this one, what we have to find out ma? See that x is equal to p into p is p square. Okay. And in the same way, p into p is p cube. Okay, and here p is multiplied itself by n times, so we can write it as p power n. Okay, and in the same way here y is equals to q into n, so on up to m times, so q power m. Okay, next what they given, 8 into m plus n is equal to some z. Okay, and in the same way they given that m is equals to 2 power 4, n is equal to 4 square, n is equal to 4 square. Now substitute those values ma here. Okay, 8 into m is equals to 2 power 4 plus n is equals to 4 square, which is equals to z. Okay, as per this one, 8 into 2 power 4 is 16, 2 2 is 4, 4 4 16, plus 4 square is again 16, which is equals to z. From this one, z is equals to 8 into 16 plus 16, which is equals to 32. Okay, 8 to 16, 8 3 is 24 plus 1 is 25. So finally z is equals to 256. Now what they are asking, what is the numerical quotient of zxy? As per this one here, zxy they given, no? zxy. What is the value of z ma here? Z is equal to 256. 256. And here x is equals to, we got it as p power n, y is equal to q power m. P power n, q power m. Okay, after substitution. Now what they are asking, numerical coefficient. So what is the numerical coefficient here? Numerical coefficient means constant value, no? So what is the numerical value ma here? Numerical coefficient is 256. Okay, and in the same way, what about remaining two literal coefficients? Literal coefficients. So literal coefficients, what are those? P power n, q power m. Those two are the literal coefficients. Now in that question, what they asked ma? What is the numerical coefficient? So what is the numerical coefficient here? 256. That option is there ma? Yes, option A, 256. Okay, yes. Next question, say that third one. What is that? If a square by b cube, see that what they given? A square by b cube into x power m, y power n, z power r. Okay, is a monomial where a square is equals to, and they given some conditions. What is that? A square is equal to c plus 1 whole square. Next, b cube is equal to d plus 2 whole cube. And in the same way here they given that m is equals to 5, n is equal to 3, r is equal to 12, and here they given that c and d values, no. Now here c and d values they given, so that's why here also given that, first to simplify that, also given that c is equals to 2, d is equals to 3. Okay ma, as per this one, first to find out that a and b values here. Okay, a square is equals to, now a square is equal to, c means 2 plus 1 whole square, which is equals to 3 square. So a square is equal to 3 square. No need to find that a value. Why? Because here a square is there, no ma, so that's why a square is equal to 3 square. Next, b value, see that b cube is equals to, here d is equal to 3, no, so 3 plus 2 whole cube. Now b cube is equal to 3 plus 2 is 5 cube. What is the value of b cube here? 5 cube only, no. Now we have the values of a square and b cube. Now we need to find that m and r values. Okay, also given that, and also given that, and also given that, what they given here? M by 5. M by 5, which is equals to n by 3, which is equals to r by 4, is equal to 12. Okay, by using this condition, first we need to find that m and r values here. So as per this one, m by 5 is equal to 12, n by 3 is equal to 12, r by 4 is equal to 12. Now here m is equals to 12 into 5. N is equals to 12 into 3. R is equals to 12 into 4. Now here m is equals to 12 5 is 60. Next n is equals to 12 3 is, okay, yes, 12 3 is 36. Next r is equals to 12 4 is 48. These three are the values of m, n, r. Now what we need to find out here? Okay, all the values we substituted that. Now what we have to simplify that? Here a square by b cube. Now a square by b cube into x power m into y power n, x power m into y power n into x power m into y power n into z power r. Okay, now substitute those values. We know the values of a square and b cube. No, a square is equal to 3 square, a square is equal to 3 square, b cube is equals to here 5 cube, and here x is equals to nothing they given, no, so x power m is equal to 60, y power n is equal to 36, and z power r is equal to 48. Okay, here also simplification is there. 3 square is 9 by 5 cube is 125. 5 5 is 25, 25 5 is 125 into x power 60, y power 36, z power 48. Finally, this is the required answer. Understand ma? So that option is there or not? See here, 9 by 125. Yes, 9 by 125, x power 60, y power 36, x power 60, y power 36, z power 48. Okay ma, is there any other? Yes, 48 only. 48, 36, 65 they given, 60, 36, 49 they given, so wrong. 60, 38 they given, so that's why wrong. Then here which option is satisfying? Option A is satisfying, that is 9 by 125 into x power 60, y power 36, z power 48. Okay ma? Yes. Next see that here p into a square plus what they given? P into a square plus q into b cube plus r into c power 4 is a trinomial, okay, where p is equals to, and they given that p is equals to 2q is equal to 4r is equal to 12. And in the same way here they given that a is equal to 2x, b is equal to 3y, c is equal to 4z. A is equal to 2x, b is equals to 3y, c is equal to 4z. These values also they given. Understand? Yes. Now here p is equals to 12, 2q is equal to 12, 4r is equal to 12. Understand ma? Now here p is equal to 12, here q is equal to 12 by 2, which means 6, then here q is equal to 6, next r is equal to 12 by 4, 4 ones 4 threes, then here r is equal to 3, r is equal to 3. Okay ma? Then here p, q, r values also we got it, and finally here just we have to substitute those values in the given expression, that is p a square plus qb, p a square plus qb cube plus rc power 4, rc power 4. Now substitute those values. P is equal to 12, a is equal to how much ma? Here a is equal to 2x, okay, 2x whole square, a is equal to 2x, no, so 2x whole square plus q is equal to, we got it as 6, 3y whole cube, 6, 3y whole cube plus r is equals to here 3 and 4z, 3 into 4z whole power 4. Understand ma? Now simplify it. 12 into, here 2 square is 4x square plus 6 into, Here 3 3 is 9, 9 3 is 27y cube plus 3 into 4 4 16, 16 16 is 256 z power 4. Okay. Now here see that 12 4s 48x square, 48x square plus 6 7s 42, 6 2s 12 plus 4 which is equals to 16, 162y cube plus, and here see that 3 6 are 18, 3 5 is 15 plus 1 16, 3 2 6 plus 1 768 z power 4. Finally, this is the required expression. Just we have to substitute those values only here. Okay. Finally, this is the required expression, that is a 48x square plus 162y cube. Just we have to take the product of these two numbers. Okay. Then here which option is correct? See that 48x square is first one and the last one. Remaining two we can delete. Okay. Next 162y cube, 162y cube. Okay, so here y square is there, no? So we can eliminate that one also. 48x square, 162y cube, 768 z power 4. Finally, here which option is correct, ma? Yes, option 4 is satisfying here. Okay, yes. Next, see that fifth one. What is that? If minus 5 by 3 x square y is a monomial, then the number of literal coefficients of the expression, as per this one, numerical coefficient is minus 5 by 3. Okay. Now here literal coefficients are what, ma? Literal coefficients are, here see, x 2 times there, means we can write it as x and here another one is y. These are the literal coefficients. Okay, or else we can take that x square y also. Okay, but they are not asking here what is the literal coefficient. What is the literal coefficient of x? Xy. What is the literal coefficient of x? Again xy. What is the literal coefficient of y? X square. Okay, like that. So how many literal coefficients are there? 3 literal coefficients are there. X, y. X 2 times there, no? So that's why here we have to take 2 times and here y. Finally here option D 3 is satisfying, and here we should not go for that any other thing. Why? Because they are not asking for that literal factors. Factors means here we can take that how many factors are there. If they will ask the question like that, means 1 is a factor of every number and the number is a factor of itself. Okay, including that here we can take that x square is a factor, x is a factor, x square y is a factor, xy is a factor. Okay, these all cases we have to include. Okay, just they are asking literal coefficients. Understand, ma? So finally here what is the answer? Option D 3.